Well, hello everyone, thanks for tuning in today. I wanted to say I'm sorry I've been gone for a few weeks here. I appreciate everyone sticking around and seeing what's next on my build. I have done a few things here and there. It's been a little chilly even in Florida, and I have done a few projects I wanted to kind of catch you up on. Hang tight, here we go. Alright, so one of the projects I was working on was here on the 24-volt emergency power cutoff, and there's what they call rubber well nuts back in here, and what they do, you can actually see them here. They are rubber, I guess almost like grommets, and when you put a screw through them, they expand in the metal and create a hold, I guess you would call it. And apparently over time, I'll show you actually a clip right here of what they looked like. And now with these in there, the door holds the way it should. So now with these on, the door operates as it should. And it's nice and tight. So that's one project I wanted to get done because I did not want this to get lost or fall out on the road. So I've also ordered quite a few things, and you can see those here. What I've ordered is I ordered a stainless steel, it's marine actually, Sea Dog I guess is the name of it, but anyway, it's fully stainless steel and it is an inlet for the fresh water. So got that. And I ordered one of these, the 360 siphon. It's got good reviews, and I ordered it for the black and gray tank vent for the roof. They say it really works good, so I figured I would try it. Eric actually just put one on his RV and said it works wonderful. So got that. I got a digital meter. So here's the coil that actually samples the electricity coming in for the amperage part of the display. Of course you can't see anything, but it does light up, and it actually on the top it'll say like volt and amps of what you got coming in. So I'll also put a link to this in the description as well. I've always wanted one of these. This is one of the LP where you take your 20-pound, I guess, grill type tank, and you refill the 1-pound cylinders. And it looks just like that. So, and it comes with a little instruction on how to do it. So that was also on Amazon, and I'll put a link to this in the description. Also, for one for the kitchen sink and one for the bathroom sink. This is the vent that goes under your sink. It screws onto the PVC and provides a vent so that whenever you drain, it's not going to create a back pressure and not drain properly your sink or whatever you got going on. I also got 3 outlets. These are the 2-port with USB charger and tamper resistant, so, and it actually has a blue light right here in the middle, so kind of cool. I figured I'll put these in the living room and maybe one by my bed so that I always have my phone charger available right to me. So that works out pretty good as well. I bought some lights for overhead once I get the inside going. These are a pack of, I believe I got 8. Yeah, there's 4 in each. Alright, so what they are like a silver or like a stainless steel looking light, and it is LED, of course. Only buy LED. I'm going to buy the old style that sucks down the electricity and makes a lot of heat. So anyway, that's the LED light. I got a power cord. It's a 50 amp power cord, and it did come with like a kit, and it does include the proper connector for this. Then that'll just plug right into the side of the bus, and it goes down, so it doesn't have like a tripping hazard. It'll go straight down to the ground instead of coming out and going straight out and someone could trip. This plug in and go straight down to the ground. I wanted one to work like that. So another thing I got done. Of course, I wait till nighttime to do this, but you can see. Let me pan down. Alright, so one thing I did do, if you remember, there was a huge hole in the floor here. You could actually see outside, see the engine. What I did is I got some aluminum and put it in the form bending machine and put a lip around all the way. Let me move my light. Now it is dirty right now because I found out I have a small leak. And that leak is coming somewhere from up here. Somewhere up here. But you can see actually where it's been leaking right there. I put a piece of tape. So I'm going to put some rust converter paint on here to clean that up a little bit. I do still have a little bit to do. I've got to fix that one there. This is going to have some foam on it, and then I'm going to put a piece of wood while the foam's still wet. I'm going to cut a piece of wood ahead of time that forms to this section here, and put the wood in it and let the foam seal around it. And then I'm going to also put some wood up here as well and do the same and seal all this off. And I'm going to put a plate right there, put some pop rivets in it. Anyway, I will show you what I've done to correct that. So that way, this is where my bed's going to be in this area, this whole area back here. And I want it, sealed off, and from any vermins getting in, or bugs, ants, or what have you. So I want it sealed off, and for weather too, of course. So one thing I've still yet to do, which I'll show you here coming up. I've got to have a nice warm day that's not going to have any rain expected. I've got some of that. It's called Henry's roof coating, roof sealant, and I'm going to paint it over all these windows. This model of bus. One moment here. This model of bus is called the Astral XL. It was one of the rare models, and it had windows on the roof. And what I'm going to do, I'll show you now. So yes, this model of Prevost had the windows inside, and of course, as you can imagine, in the winter, see, I don't think you can see it. Yeah, you can see them. They get very, very hot. I mean, it makes it very warm inside here. So of course I don't want that. So I'm going to paint over the roof with this reflective coating, hopefully to not only reflect the heat up and away, but also insulate any leaks or what have you that's formed over time. These are some of the wiring I'm actually going to use for the LED lights that I'm going to put in. I did install this myself. I did install this myself. This is what they call the Max Air fan, or Max fan. I think you might be able to see it right there. Max fan. And this has the cover on the outside, so when it's open, you don't have to worry about the rain coming in, or like the Fantastics, they have that vent, but it's kind of open to the elements. Well, this doesn't. So when it's open, it makes its own cover. So I like that feature. So another thing I installed over the holiday is up here. This is one of the automatic lights that you see everybody with. You know, you get them on Amazon. Once again, I'll put the link below. And this light automatically comes on. It has several different modes. You can set it for one mode. It comes on a dim mode, and then if it sees, you know, motion or whatever, it'll go to bright and then go back to dim. Or you can set it on a mode where it only comes on, you know, the bright setting if it senses motion. And there's another mode, I can't recall what it does, but at any rate, I wanted the one where it just basically is off unless it sees motion, and it does work. It works well. So I'll come out here and do a night shot of it working so everybody can see. Alright, so I was telling you guys that we would try the security light above the door, so here we go. Show you how bright it is. And there it is. Like I said, it really works well. It does light up around the entrance very good. So I do recommend these. So thus far, of course, we haven't had any rain yet since I've installed it, so time will tell. Maybe you can see on the top of it, it does have the solar panel. Hopefully you can see it. Another feature I liked about this light, well, there's the solar panel, and I mounted it with double-sided tape, so it basically goes up there like this. Another feature I liked, you can recharge this by USB. So let's say you had a few dark days, you know, rain or whatever, you can actually plug in a USB cable, micro USB cable, and charge this, so as a backup, so that way you know it'll still work. Then you seal it off and you're good to go. So hopefully time will tell if that leaks or damages it, but they weren't that expensive to begin with, so if it does, you know, mess up over time, I'll just buy some more. But I do like the idea of having the USB there. Thanks for watching. I got a lot more stuff coming up, and I appreciate your patience while I was taking some time off for the holidays. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day.